There are over 3.8 million construction companies in the US right now. Your next client is on Google today searching for a general contractor. Right now, probably calling someone else. Not because that competitor is better than you, because they showed up and you didn't. Hi, my name is Abdul Basit from Inqube Media. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up Google Ads for your general contractors or construction business right way in 2026 so that when a homeowner or property owner in your area needs your services, your name is the first thing they see. Free companion guide is linked in the description. Let me pull it up right now. So here is the Inqube Media Google Ads blueprint for general contractors. There are 6 sections here: campaign architecture, keyword strategy, the CROP ad copy system, bidding strategy for 2026, negative keywords for general contractors, and finally the pre-launch checklist before you go live. Everything in this video maps to this doc. Save the link, keep it open. Before we get into the build, I want to spend 60 seconds on the context because running Google Ads as a general contractor in 2026 is entirely different from what it was even 18 months ago. And skipping this part is why most contractor campaigns fail out of the gate. The US construction industry is a $2.2 trillion market as of 2025. There are nearly 4 million construction businesses operating across the country. The competition for local jobs, kitchen remodels, home additions, commercial builds, and renovations has never been more intense. Average contractor backlog dropped from 7.7 months in 2024 to 6.4 months in 2025. That means contractors are chasing work harder than they were a year ago. And digital is where that fight is happening. Here's the specific 2026 dynamic you need to understand. Google CPCs across contractor categories rose between 10 and 25% this year. At the same time, Google's AI overview pushed ad click-through rate down by 25% after launch. You are paying more per click and reaching fewer people per dollar than you were 12 months ago. That does not mean Google Ads doesn't work. It absolutely does. That means campaigns built slowly, generic keywords, no ad group structure, broad match and everything are getting crushed right now. Contractors winning in 2026 are running tight, specific, well-structured campaigns. And that's exactly what I'm showing you today. There's also one more layer specific to general contractors that most Google Ads tutorials miss entirely. General contracting is a broad category. You are not one service, you are many. Kitchen remodels, bathroom renovations, home additions, commercial tenant builds, new construction. Each of those is a different search engine, a different buyer, a different ticket size, and a different competitive landscape. If you try to run one campaign covering all of it, you will waste money on every single one. The structure we built today treats each service as its own entity. That's the foundation. Inside Google Ads, go to Tools, Keyword Planner, and discover new keywords. First, set your location to the actual service area, your city, your metro, your country, not the whole state. Let's set Chicago here. Include and save. Here's the first thing that most general contractors miss in their keyword research. They search general contractor and bid on it. That single term attracts homeowners looking for kitchen remodel, job seekers looking for employment, subcontractors looking for work, and students researching on the industry for a school project, all paying the same click cost, almost all useless to you. The 2026 best practice for general contractors is to build around specific project types, not job titles. You are not advertising that you are a general contractor. You are advertising that you do kitchen remodels, bathroom renovations, home additions, and so on. Each project type has its own keyword cluster, its own buyer intent, and its own ticket size. Look at the top of the page bit column in the keyword planner for your market. For general contractor keywords in most US metros, you are looking at $8 to $30 per click, depending on the service and your city. That is significantly lower than HVAC or roofing. It is one of the reasons Google Ads is especially strong for general contractors right now. More budget efficiency than trade specific categories. The cost per lead for construction or general contractors in 2026 sits around $90 per lead as a national average. A single kitchen remodel in your market is worth around $30,000 to $80,000 in revenue. The math works decisively in your favor, but only with the right campaign structure. The doc here has the full keyword list organized by project type: kitchen, renovation, home additions, general remodeling. Start with the service that generates your highest margin jobs and expand from there. And click on the new campaign here. So let's go through the settings that matter most in 2026. Choose your objective as leads. We want phone calls and phone calls only, not website traffic. And for the campaign type, search. This is non-negotiable for a general contractor. Do not let Google push you toward Performance Max at this stage. Google's AI Max campaigns in 2026 essentially hand Google control over where your ads appear, what they say, and who sees them. For a business where every project is a significant local relationship, you want control, and search gives you that. You can choose the goals as phone calls and lead form submissions here. You can give your phone number there, and also you can set up the campaign name as well. Then continue. And now coming on to the bidding. For a brand new account with no conversions, start with manual CPC or maximize clicks with the maximum CPC cap based on what you saw in the keyword planner. The moment you let Google pushes you toward maximize conversions with no data behind it, you are handing your budget to an algorithm that is guessing. Give it 15 to 20 conversions at least. Then switch. Then turn off the Google Search Partners Network and Google Display Network options here. Both of these options expand where ads appear beyond Google search. For a local general contractor, this almost always means irrelevant clicks at your expense. Keep it to Google search only. For location targeting, enter your service area precisely here. And for the location option, switch from the default to presence only. The default setting presence or interest will show the ads to someone who is in another state that has searched about your city once. That is not your customer. Physical presence only. And scroll down here. You can choose this option as no. Doesn't have view political ads. And within more settings, we are having the ad schedule here. General contractor leads behave differently from emergency trades like plumbing. Homeowners researching a kitchen remodel are doing in the evenings and on weekends. Saturday and Sunday afternoons are strong for residential. For commercial projects, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Set your schedule to match your service mix. And one critical 2026 setting, turn off automatically created assets. These will rewrite your headlines and descriptions if this is left on. Your ad copy should be yours only. The full settings checklist is in section 1 of the doc. Every item you see there maps to something we just walked through. If you rather have a team that do this every single day, build and manage this for you, there's a link in the description to book a free strategy call with Inqube Media. We'll have a look at your market and give you a clear picture of what a campaign could look like for your business. Ad groups. This is where general contractor campaigns fail more than anywhere else. Project first role. One service, one ad group, one landing page. Kitchen remodeling is its own ad group. Bathroom renovation is its own ad group. Home addition is its own. Here's why this is not optional. Someone searches home addition contractor posting. They click on an ad. They land on a home page that says quality construction services. We do it all. But they do not see immediately anything about home additions. They leave. You had paid $25 for that click. Nothing to show for it. No, same search, same click, but your ad says home additions hosting. And your landing page opens with planning a home addition in Austin. We have built over 120 in the area. Free consultation, fixed timeline. That homeowner stays, they fill out the form, and that's a discovery call. General contractors often resist this because it feels like more work. It is more work upfront, but it is significantly less wasted budget over time. For match types, exact match and phrase match only to start. General contracting keywords on broad match will pull in job listing searches, subcontractor searches, material supplier searches, and design inspiration searches. None of those are your bias. Exact and phrase keeps your budget pointed at the people with their wallet out. So accordingly, you can insert your keywords here. The ad. This is where you win the job or lose it to the competitor below you. We use the CROP system for every ads we write at Inqube Media. congruence, reason, offer, proof. You can give a final URL here as the landing page URL. Then coming on to the headline one, pin to position one here, and part one of a formula, congruence. Mirror the search exactly. You can use the curly braces within the headline field for the keyword insertion tool, and you can give a default text here, such as kitchen remodeling, and apply. If someone searched kitchen remodeling contractor Dallas, your headline says kitchen remodeling contractor Dallas, instant relevance. And now coming on to the headline 2 and part 2 of our formula, reason, your differentiator. For general contractors in 2026, trust is the single biggest barrier between a click and a call. Homeowners have been burned by contractors, missed timelines, hidden costs, poor communication. Your recent headline addresses that directly. Free consultation, fixed timeline, licensed, bonded, and insured, on time delivery guaranteed. Pick the one that reflects what you actually deliver. For example, let's give free consultation here. And now for part 3 of the formula, offer for descriptions. 90 characters each. Use them for a free estimate of your project range, your turnaround signal, free in-house estimates within 48 hours. No obligations. Projects from $50,000. That last number was intentional. It pre-qualifies. Price shopping tire kickers won't click. Serious homeowners with real budget will. And now for the last part of the formula, proof for headline 3 and description alike. Over 200 projects completed, serving Dallas homeowners since 2000, rated 4.9 star across 180 reviews. In a category where trust is the purchase barrier, social proof isn't optional. It is the deciding factor for many clicks. And one note on ad spend. The score Google shows you will drop when you pin headlines. Ignore it. That score exists so that to push you toward giving Google more control over your message. You know your business better than Google's algorithm does. And you can refer to the headline formulas and description templates in section 3 of our doc here. Budget. Here's what 2026 numbers actually look like for general contractors in US. Your average cost per click on contractor specific keywords such as kitchen remodeling, bathroom renovation, home addition runs between $8 and $30 depending on your city and your specific service. Less competitive than emergency trades, which means your budget goes further. Cost per lead averages around $90 nationally for construction and general contractors. In major metros like Chicago, Dallas, Phoenix, Atlanta expect the higher end. Smaller regional markets run below that average. For a context on what that means for your business, a kitchen remodel averages $30,000, $75,000. Your home addition averages $50,000 to $150,000. Even with a conservative 10% close rate, spending $900 in ad budget to generate 10 leads and close one $40,000 job gets you 44x return on that spend. The economics are strong, but they only work if the campaign is set up to generate actual qualified leads, not just clicks. Monthly budget ranges $1,500 to $3,000 to start in smaller markets, testing one or two services. $3,000 to $7,000 for consistent deal flow across three or four project types in a mid-sized market. $7,000 and above for competitive metro domination or multi-location businesses. Once you publish, check the search terms report daily for the first 2 weeks. You will find irrelevant searches pulling from your budget. Material buyers, job seekers, DIY searches, add those as negative keywords immediately. You will find the negative keyword list in section 5 of the doc here. You can add them before you even go live. And that is the 2026 Google Ads playbook for general contractors. Keyword research by project type, campaign statistics locked down for the current Google environment, the CRP system for ads that actually win clicks, and the budget ranges grounded in real 2026 data. The free companion doc with everything, keyword list, CRP formulas, campaign settings is in the description. Now here's the honest version. Setting this up currently takes time and optimizing it ongoing takes experience. For running a construction business, your time is worth a lot more than it costs to have a team that does this every day and it for you. Inqube Media is a performance marketing agency. We specialize in Google Ads for US businesses and we work with contractors. If you want us to audit your current campaign or if you want to know exactly what a Google Ads setup could look like for your current market and services, book a free strategy call. The link is in the description. No pitch, no pressure. Just a genuine look at your numbers and what is possible. If this video helped, leave a comment. Tell me what type of contracting work you do and what market you are in. I read everyone. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.